In this lesson, we will explore how to generate reports based on student and course data using Python. Reports are essential for analyzing performance, tracking progress, and making informed decisions in educational settings. By the end of this lesson, you will understand how to fetch data from a database, process it, and generate a report that can be easily interpreted. Don't worry if this feels new at first. This section covers understanding the data structure. Before we dive into generating reports, let's define the data structure we will be working with. We will assume we have two tables in our MySQL database. First, students. This table contains student information. Finally, courses. This table includes details about the courses offered. Each student can enroll in multiple courses, and our goal is to generate a report that shows each student's enrolled courses along with their grades. Now, setting up the database connection. To interact with our MySQL database, we need to set up a connection using the MySQL.connector library. If you haven't installed this library yet, you can do so using pip. I'll let you read the examples on screen rather than reading every line aloud. Here's how to establish a connection to the database. See the example on this slide. Pause if you want to study the details. Make sure to replace your _username, your _password, and school_db with your actual database credentials and name. This section covers fetching data from the database. Once we have a connection, we can fetch the required data. We will write a SQL query to join the students and courses tables to retrieve each student's name along with their enrolled courses and grades. The samples on screen walk through this step. Take a moment to read through them. Here's the idea. This query assumes there's an enrollment table that links students to courses with their respective grades. Next, generating the report. Now that we have our data, we will format it into a readable report. We will create a function that takes the fetched results and prints them in a structured format. This sample defines a function. Review the implementation on the slide. This function loops through the results and prints each student's name, the course they're enrolled in, and their grade. In this lesson, we learned how to generate reports based on student and course data. We covered the following steps. First, understanding the data structure of our database. Next, setting up a connection to the MySQL database. Then, fetching data using SQL queries. Finally, generating a readable report in Python. By mastering these concepts, you can now produce insightful reports that can help in educational analysis and decision-making. Go ahead and work through this exercise. First, modify the SQL query to include only students with a grade above a certain threshold, e.g., 70. Also, add a functionality to save the report to a text file instead of printing it to the console. Finally, enhance the report by including additional information such as the total number of courses each student is enrolled in.